Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. And as usual, I got a lot to cover, but do want to mention, even before we get going, that today's program brought to you in part from our very good friends from Christie Law Firm, Victory Transportation Systems, and Super Interns. All right, China Baroque is a cool company that I learned about thanks to my good friends over there at the Houston West Chamber of Commerce, which I believe is one of the finest business development organizations here in the greater Houston area. You can learn more about them at hwcoc.org. Christie Gunter, welcome to the program. You're with China Baroque. How are you?
I'm great, Kevin. How are you?
Good to see you. Tell us a little bit about China Baroque.
China Baroque is a company that we take jewelry that or dishes and repurpose them into jewelry. Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating. By the way, the website it's really what it sounds like: China, and then that era in art history, Baroque, BAROQUE.com. And what I always say, Baroque music, by the way, my favorite of the classical type. If it is Baroque, don't fix it. So, and I'm assuming that when I see your work, as I see your work, I'm going to feel the same thing. I've seen some of it online. It's extraordinary.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Talk a little bit about the background of the company.
So my mother-in-law started the business back in the late 90s, and she just wanted to start her own company, realized she needed some help, so she brought in myself and my sister-in-law, and we took the business to where it is today. We just opened up our first retail store about 2 months ago, and it's going great, and we're really excited for the new phase of our business.
So historically, had you always done mail orders and online, and talk about how you did sales before your retail location?
So we started out doing gift markets around the South, mainly in Texas and Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and within about 3 or 4 years, we had launched our first website, and it just traveling and getting the word out and seeing a large group of people in a very small amount of time really launched our business.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. Talk about what the marketplace or what happened in the marketplace to make the choice to go into having a retail location.
So I've always wanted to own my own business, and I've always wanted to have my own store. And about 2 years ago, the opportunity presented itself that both my business partners, which were my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law, decided to take their careers in a different path. And it opened the door for me to start my own, actually open my own retail store. Mm-hmm. And
go ahead.
And so it's about a 2-year project, and we just finally opened, and so it's been a labor of love for the last couple of years. Lots of planning and organizing and getting ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Has it officially opened yet, or is it about to open?
It has officially opened.
When did that happen?
That happened on around the 27th of October.
Oh, wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, it just literally happened.
It did.
Where's the location?
It's at 879 Frostwood Drive in Houston.
879 Frostwood Drive. What part of town is that in?
So we're in between Town and Country and the Memorial City Mall area. So behind Memorial Hermann Hospital off of Kings Ride and Frostwood.
That's a great location.
It is.
Yeah. That's cool. And what would you say has been the biggest challenge from going from, essentially a virtual company that's in many places to becoming a storefront location? And I'm assuming you're going to still continue to do the fairs and those type of events,
yes.
Of course.
I would say the biggest challenge is finding the right location for the right amount of money, for the right square footage, and, of course, the immense time that it took to build out and make it, what it is right now. Of course, funding is always a challenge, but we made it. We opened our doors, and we're ready to go.
How many square feet do you have?
3,000.
3,000? That's pretty good size.
It is pretty good size.
Yeah.
We went from 1,900 to 3,000. So we have some elbow room. We have room to grow. And it's great.
When you talk about events that you go to, kind of elaborate on what kind of events these are.
So in the Houston area, for the past 12 to 13 years, we've participated in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, as well as the Nutcracker Market, both which happen at Energy Center. And we also do a lot of junior league shows in various towns in the South. And that's been a great market for us. You get in front of lots of people in about a 4.5 day period, give out thousands of business cards, make contacts. they brings them to not only to your booth but to your website and then hopefully to your store.
Talk a little bit of the range of items that you have.
So,
and they are absolutely beautiful. It's hard to describe.
You.
That's why you need to go to the website and learn more about them.
Thank you. It is much better to see them in person than it is to see them online. It doesn't do it justice. We make everything from rings to pendants, bracelets, earrings. Even for men, we have cufflinks, money clips. We have belt buckles especially for rodeo. Statement necklaces are a big hit this year, and napkin rings is a fun new take on our line. If you don't wear jewelry, you can set your table with your china, and that's another great thing that we do is we take other people's china. Say it's a family heirloom or it was special and for grandmother or mom or sister or brother, you can have some jewelry made for them.
Gotta love that. That's fantastic. Popular, I'm assuming, this time of year.
Is very popular this time of year. Great gift idea. It's a good gift to give that person who has everything or is very hard to shop for. This is something that you don't have to worry that they're going to get the same gift from someone else. It's a great way to give something unique.
Okay, very good. And what about 2016? What are your thoughts? What kind of year are you planning?
Well, of course, with the new store, we're hoping to have a great year. Our business is growing. We also do wholesale, so we have about 100 stores across the United States that carry our line. So we're hoping to expand that and just have fun with our new store and see what new ideas we can come up with for our line.
I think that's awesome. Congratulations again. Glad to have you on the program. And give that website one more time.
It's www.chinabaroque.com.
Christie, I appreciate you very much, and I'm really glad that the Houston West Chamber brought your company to our attention.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad to.
You bet. All right, when we come back, we're going to have much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. Also, keep an eye out for our new national television program starting in January on the Biz TV network.